head toward Wild Card Weekend. Should be an exciting finish to the regular season. It's the Redskins going up against the Seahawks.
Larry, no trip to the Northwest is really complete without a little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 25 carries, 111 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
To throw on second down is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to work. Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the 50, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr able to get in and bury him well behind the line for a loss of 17.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Third and long, it's Smith. Flushed out right. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. On first down, Smith looking deep for Gabriel. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. On 1st and 10, Smith. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Second and 10, Smith again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that will be incomplete as well.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Down in Santa Clara, and that one for the 49ers now a 2-touchdown advantage. Deshaun Watson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. After the interception, here's Smith. Flush to his right. And a little floater there is incomplete.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 3rd down. Smith now to throw. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. From the pistol, they run with Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 2nd down, here's Smith. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rob Gronkowski. The this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Here's Smith now on second down, escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Here's Smith, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This is taken at the 23. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Smith. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the team. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And this is Gabriel on the catch. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver is...
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
His throw caught right around the 6. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
To throw on 3rd down, Smith. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Smith on the option left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. From the gun, here's Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about Hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And this one is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski. That time, and that'll make it 3rd down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Now here's Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down. Now Mahomes, got to have this one. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped it. Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?